What is up, my beautiful people? It's your girl Cassidy. Welcome back to my channel. So today, you guys, it's summer. Like, I'm on summer mode right now. I'm just super chilling, working hard, and just keeping like balance in my life at the same time. I have been putting a lot of importance into my personal, like, family, not on social media time, not on YouTube time, which I know I haven't been doing as much videos as normal, but I'm just trying to find a way to balance things out in a way that feels most purposeful to me, because you guys know, like, if I'm not happy, like, in my real life other than like social media and like screen time, there's no way that I can like come on here and do this. So I've just been really enjoying my summer, and I really hope that you guys have too. Do things that make you happy. Do things that make you feel like you have purpose here. Do things that just keep you fulfilled. But today I'm gonna be showing you guys my glowing summer makeup look. I did a little bit of color on my eyes, just like a touch. It was super easy. This makeup look without the eyeshadow, I get done in 15 minutes. And with the eyeshadow, I get it done in like 17 minutes. This look is super easy, but I have a few like die-hard products that have been making my skin glow to outer space. Like, my skin, I personally feel like is thriving right now, and I'm really happy about it. I'm not gonna jinx it or anything, but things are going pretty well for me right now. Before we get into this video, don't forget to give it a big thumbs up if you missed me, if you like this video, if you like my makeup. While you're down there liking, might as well subscribe. Join the Cassidy Secrets fam. It's lit. We are so fun over here. And yeah, other than that, let's just jump right into this video. Oh, okay. It's summertime. I know a bunch of you are about to ask. These glasses are from Key, and I look crazy. Why do I do this? Wow, it's so hot. I literally just shut off my AC and it's freaking blazing out here. My skin has been freaking glowing lately, on point, and I'm literally so happy about it. And it is due to this one product. And I'm almost like, I don't even want to mention this product, because I swear, if there's anything skin-wise that I would tell you guys to buy and invest your money in, it will be this. But this crap is so expensive. Like, it's so expensive, but I swear I've never had a face cream or a face situation like this one that is as worth the money, like, ever. This product is by Algenist, and it's called the Genius Sleeping Collagen Cream. Wow. So it's almost like a solid oil kind of situation. When you put it on, it kind of just like melts into your skin, and once it sort of dissolves, it sort of feels like a little bit of like a serum kind of situation. So it is a sleeping collagen cream, so what I usually would guess that is suggesting is that you put it on before you go to sleep, which I also do. And I first started using it as like a night cream, and every time I woke up after putting this on, it would literally feel like my skin was baby skin, like glowing, no dark spots. It would just, like, when I would wake up, my skin would look beautiful. So I was like, hold up, this thing is making my skin look so good. And then I finally just decided to start using it during the daytime as well. And once I wore this underneath my makeup, everyone was like, girl, you are glowing. Like, what have you done? Like, someone even told me it looks like you have 0 pores. Like, your skin is just baby smooth, no pores. And I was like, I've never gotten that compliment before, because since my skin is dry, it tends to have a lot more texture. So once someone told me that, I was like, oh girl, we're gonna use a little bit extra this, because that's good. If there's anything that you spend your money on that I tell you to, it would be this. I feel like you could put any kind of makeup over this cream and your skin just looks amazing. Then I just go right over top of that with my Nars Radiant Creamy Concealer. This is my favorite concealer. I use this shade Canal, and I just put it underneath my eyes, a little bit on my nose, forehead, chin, and then on whatever like little dark spots that I have around my face. I am taking my beauty sponge. This was actually sent to me by CoverGirl, and I'm low-key kind of shook because it feels really soft and nice. I wet it. They sent me two. So this is a dry one and this is a wet one, and I feel like it almost like doubles in size, which is really cool. So I'm just gonna use that to blend out the concealer with the Sleeping Collagen Cream underneath. And the dewy finish that this concealer gives you, it's like the perfect combination for the most glowing skin you've ever had in your summer lifetime. And then if I feel like I didn't put enough, I just go in with a little bit more. I tend to get some redness like right under here, right under my eye socket area. So I go in with a little bit extra right there just to have like another little layer. And then again over any blemishes, any spots that I want to just nip in the bud. And then just go ahead and dab it out again. Just using concealer and like spot concealing takes up so much less time than doing like a full face of foundation. I could definitely do a full face of foundation and lashes and all of that. I don't care how hot it is outside. I can make it work, okay? But just for the summertime, I like to keep it like a little bit more light. And it's just faster to do it, honestly. Sometimes though, I do get a little bit oily, a little bit too oily, like in the center of my face. So I like to set things a little bit. I use my Dermablend translucent powder. I take a little bit on my sponge and I only put it like right under my eyes, just so that that's like the main part that where my concealer creases. And just to have like something set a little bit is nice because things could get really oily really quick. So I don't do like a full baking or anything, but I just put a little powder underneath my eyes and like on the sides of my nose. Because to be honest, with all this glow, like the makeup doesn't last as long. Set it and forget it. So face is set, now I go ahead and bronze. I've been crazy about this palette. I shared this palette with you guys on my Instagram stories. If you're not following me on Instagram, what are you waiting for? Go ahead and follow me on Instagram. I'm always like active on my stories and stuff. This is the BH Cosmetics Run Wild palette, and it is in collaboration with Tina Yong. And I'm so in love with this palette, you guys. Like, I love it. So it's like a three-fold kind of palette. It opens up like this and then opens up one more time like that. It has a really beautiful mirror there. And look how gorgeous this is. Like these colors. We have a beautiful bronzer and 3 different blushes, 2 highlighters as well. Like it's literally everything I would need. I don't need to carry around like little separate things with me anymore. So this is just what I've been using. I go in with the bronzer, tap it off, and the way I've been putting on my bronzer is just a little bit different. I've been putting it on more like at the top, like the more forward parts of my face, because that gives me like a sun-kissed look. So I definitely go in like, you know, a little bit in the contours. And then what I do is I kind of just brush it like over the apples of my cheeks as well. And then I go over my nose and then straight over to my other cheek again. And that makes me look like I literally just finished getting a tan. Like you guys can already see the difference. It looks like I got sun just like on the center of my face. Instead of focusing on like carving out the contours of your face, kind of just lightly brush over like the high points of your face. Not anything that's gonna make you look like muddy, so you know you do want to keep a light hand, but going over with bronzer a little bit on like the more forward parts of your face will give you that sun-kissed look. I already look like I got a little bit of a tan. So I go on the outer edges, focus a little bit on the apples of my cheeks, and then I move it over my nose. Same thing on the other side. And then with my forehead, I focus a little bit more forward too. Usually I would only focus like on the outer edges here. But now that I want like a more sun-kissed look, I kind of just focus on like these 2 parts right here. I sort of just bring the bronzer inwards to my face, just a touch more. Now I'm going in with the blush called Crush. And this blush is super pigmented, so I literally, like that's as much as I'll pick up. And like so much gets on there. I typically don't like a super pigmented blush because I don't like to have to be that careful. But with this one, I do have to be a little careful because I can get kind of carried away. Now I have gone in with the highlighter here. One of them is has a little bit more of a pink undertone, and one of them has a little bit more of a golden undertone. I do like these highlights a lot, but I'm just so obsessed with my Laura Geller Gilded Honey that I feel like nothing really comes close enough. So this is the only product that I don't use like in the palette. I love the glow that it has. I love the finish that it has. And I think it just really complements my the undertone of my skin. Whatever is left over in my beauty blender, which is like barely anything, I just like to tap right next to my nose to kind of get this area a little bit more blended and melted into my skin, because I don't like when the highlight looks like it's just sitting on top. That does rarely happen with this highlight, but I like to just double check and make sure. And I also don't like this area like on the sides of my nose to be too shiny, so kind of like patting it there with whatever leftover powder on my beauty blender just helps a little bit. I know I said we were gonna do like everyday makeup, but I'm kind of in the mood to play with these eyeshadows just a little bit. So I'm taking this shade from that same palette called Wild Child. It's a gorgeous yellow eyeshadow, and I'm like, during the summer, I'm all about playing with color on my eyes. I just like it a lot. So I put that all over my lid just for like a slight touch of color. I love that the summer is coming around because I love that people that usually never wear color, aka me, like during the winter, I feel like everyone is more open to like playing with colorful eyeshadows this summer. I feel like it's become really trendy, like neon eyeshadow, lavender eyeshadow, yellows, and like it just, I'm obsessed with it. I love that so much. Now I'm gonna take a little pencil brush and that highlight color down here, and I'm gonna pop that on my inner corner just for a little bit of like a nice highlight. So I'm done with using this palette. I love it so much. Again, I'm gonna mention how much I love it because it just comes with everything. If you guys are looking for like a good multi-use palette, I've just been obsessed with this one. Okay, now I'm just gonna go ahead and fill in my eyebrows quickly. I use the Benefit Goof Proof pencil. This is just like super easy, self-explanatory. Now, I found a new mascara and I only have the mini version of it, but I'm so in love with this mascara. It's amazing. Like, this is the best thing I found all summer. Just kidding, this cream is. But this is close second place. This is the Stila Huge Extreme Lash Mascara, and this gives me so much volume with literally like the slightest amount of work. It's so good. If you guys like a really thickening mascara that makes your lashes super full, this one is for you. Like, look how crazy my lashes look. Almost done. I just have to do the lip, and nothing has changed this summer with my lip. I am wearing the Urban Decay Uptight Lip Liner as freaking always. Look how tiny this thing is. I need to get a new one, because I just wear it every day. It's my favorite. I hit the center of my lips with Tarte's lipstick in the shade Skinny Dip. It's my favorite very, very nude lipstick. Just hit that a little bit. I usually have to go back over with the lip liner just a little to make sure that everything is like blended in. And then I take a tiny bit of my Fenty gloss and just put that over top just for like a little bit of shine, but not too much gloss. And that is it for my go-to summer glowing sun-kissed makeup. Besides the quick yellow eyeshadow, this is what I do every day. I kid you not, every day this is the makeup that I'm wearing. As always, I love you guys so much. I want to thank you all for watching. Please don't forget to subscribe to my channel because you know how much it means to me from the bottom of my heart. I love you guys so, so much, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!